Guys, today we're going to be playing BC Building Simulator. So let's jump right in. We're starting a new career. We have to pick the most basic office right now. That's okay. I'm excited to see what we can get ourselves into. So we do have to go through the tutorial. I might be able to... No, I can't turn it off, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. We can zoom through this one, and then I can explain the game a little bit more. So we need to plug in these cables. Plug in these cables really quick. Doesn't really matter where those ones in the whiteboard go. Power on the PC. Okay. So basically we'll get emails telling us what we need, what customers are expecting from us, and then we will get those PCs in store. The calendar will tell you when things are supposed to get here, when things are due by, stuff like that. You can already see we have a utility bill on the 10th and rent on the 25th. This is our inventory, so this is where all of our parts will be stored. When we start buying them, we can get 2 more desks and a PC storage cupboard. I'll run this virus scanner really quickly. 406 is insane, but computer is protected, so it's all good. Let's just double check. Yep. And then if you guys hold shift in game, you can run. So that's nice. We'll collect our $100. Cloud Notes. So this email here is about Cloud Notes. Now, Cloud Notes is a program that allows you to write inside the game, so you don't have to try to remember every PC part that you need for a specific client or build that you're doing. Because you can do your own builds in this. This is just a career mode. I will show off free build a little bit later, but Cloud Notes just looks like this, and you can type in here. And then it looks like we're done for the day. Make sure to clear your email, or it's going to get packed full, and you won't really know what you're working on. So looks like we got a thank you letter from Mr. Gary there. We've got a broken graphics card, so we'll accept that one. And then we have to remove viruses and clean out, and more space. So we need a graphics card. 970 gamer, add to cart, and then we need 500 gigabytes of storage. So go ahead and buy those things. And then they don't automatically spawn, you have to wait. So like it's telling us that this stuff will be delivered tomorrow. Green is your parts, yellow or orange is going to be your clientele. So we will leave the workshop, go to work. These are your parts when they get delivered. Gives you a little quick manifest, so you can see what you got. We'll do the graphics card one first. Why not? Let's remove this side panel. We should only have to remove the front panel, and then we just need to take off this PCI lock real quick. Now we can remove this graphics card. And we can sell all the broken parts straight up. Oh, did I just sell it? No, I didn't. Thank God. Okay. And then we can install this part. Just click it back into place. Perfect. And then we just need to make sure we can boot to the OS. So we'll plug everything in. And make it a habit to just install your USB drive. Even if what you're doing doesn't necessarily need the USB drive plugged in, it just makes it easier because you're not waiting to make sure that everything's working. But we're good, so we can just take this, drop it here. This one we need to do the viruses for, so we'll do this one. And we need to clean it out as well. So we will make sure that gets done first and foremost. And then we'll boot it up. See, I'm already in that habit. I just automatically go to the USB drive. I just need to blow out the dust in here. You gotta wait, kinda. Yep, once that first part turns black, you're really gonna start seeing the difference there. There we go. We'll make sure that this one's done too. What I usually like to do is kind of just run my cruiser over and see what that dialogue gives me about blowing out the dust, because if that's still popping up, then you know that it's not clean and you'll get docked pay for it. So you want to make sure that you're getting everything done quickly and efficiently. I'll turn this on. I need no. Oh, yep. See, we're going to need that USB because we need to install the virus scanner. So it's just so much better to just get in the habit of putting in the USB, getting it installed, and just making sure that you have everything you need for each and every fix, builds, whatever you need to do. So we did get an email. Our account's overdrawn, which we know, so I'm not going to necessarily worry about that. We're at negative $252. We're going to run this virus scanner. 340. It's still really, really high. I'm going to turn this off. And then this PC is done. Nice. Now we just need to do the HDD, right? Storage. We'll just call it storage. We'll just make it simple. Take this part, cut this cover off. Take this cover off. We got to unplug these cords, and open the drive bay. We can remove that. And then go to storage and put this piece in. Nice. Close that drive bay. And one beautiful thing about this game is if I go to attach cables here, it'll tell me where I need to put in cables to make it run. So that's beautiful. It just highlights them. There we go. And then we'll try to boot it up. Let's make sure our USB is installed. Error, no OS sound. Yep. So that's going to be because we didn't have our USB drive installed into it. So you've got to make sure you're putting that USB in. And it looks like it's going to run. So I'm going to start putting these panels back on. Because that's one less thing we will have to do. Yep, it booted. We're already putting the panels back on. So that's really good. And then we will turn it off, pick it up. Done. Okay. So now that that's all done, we can go in here and we can collect our money. Oh, something not right. Everything's done here, so I'm not going to worry about it. We got a new part. Incomplete case. So, oh, I didn't put the side panel back on this one. That'll definitely do it. So this one's good now. Close that. Incomplete case. Why? That's weird. That is weird. Maybe I didn't do it. I for sure did on the last one. That's another thing is you guys are going to make sure you're paying attention to that. We are now in the positive at 703. We got another 3 new parts. These are fans, I believe, so that's nice. We'll just discard those. And then we leveled up. So we are now able to get a ton of stuff in the shop right now. 6th-gen Intel Core processors, RAM, and the Auto Connect tool, which is nice. And we are looking good. So no new emails. So what we're going to do is we're going to just leave the workshop for the day, pop back into work, and let's see what we can get ourselves into. So how quickly we need to remove those viruses, we'll accept that. We need to upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. And then we need to replace the air cooler and clean up the dust. So sometimes it'll tell you in the text what kind of stuff they have, so you can buy accordingly. Mine isn't working properly. It's been getting hot, very hot lately, and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. I live on the floor of my dusty office, so I hope it's not all clogged up. So we'll accept that. Now, the problem is we know we need CPU cooling. So but that's the thing, is we don't know the case, we don't know the motherboard, we don't know any of that stuff until it gets here, and it'll get here tomorrow. And I don't think there's a time limit on these. Yeah, there's no time limit, so we can wait to make sure we get the right parts for them. So let's get this one first so we can get the parts we need. Because genuinely, we could order the same fan. Martoni Thermal 100. Martoni H. Okay. So we go back to shop and CPU cooling. It's the Martoni Thermal 100. So it's got height of 40 millimeters. Yeah. I don't think anything else is gonna fit. $1,000 for the auto connect tool. So we can't afford that yet. Heart rate gains. Will it run? I know they will run or not. Being in the pain of selling persons. Oh, this is for later, so we'll leave that alone. And then we need RAM. We need to make sure. If we go to here, I don't think it matters. I just think we need to get 16 gigs. We only have 8 gigs right now. Oh no, we do 130. Yeah, we'll just buy one stick. Buy that. Okay, so let's clean this out. And then we'll get that PC up here with the viruses, because there's not much we can do for the one that needs the RAM replacement or this one until those parts come in tomorrow. So we're going to just wait for those. And you can just pick these up and just pop them where you need to go. That's pretty nice. So we just need to remove the viruses, so we don't even really need to take off the case at all. This is a nice case, very spacious. Come on, there you go. We'll install this USB drive. Nice. Now we're on the PC. We'll get that booted up. Okay, nice. How to remove the virus scanner. Our first few missions, the virus scanner is going to be so important. It's going to be used for like every single one. Every single one. We'll restart that. Check our email. Clean out this PC. Yeah, we'll take it. And then upgrade to 8 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. Oh, I'm going to just risk it here. I think it's going to be DDR5. Okay, we're still in DDR4. So we're going to just run with that and just get a stick of 8 gigs. We'll just get the best stick that we can and buy that now so that it's already here on the 8th. So we should get that fairly quickly. And we will get our other parts as well that same day. Run this virus scanner. 553 files, dude. That is insane. And then we will make sure to power off. And then place it in the delivery area. Perfect. And we can jump back into our email and collect our money. Perfect, $200 for that. Nice. Okay, so we're kind of in a predicament. We gotta wait until the weekend's over so we can get these new parts. We got a ton of stuff. This one is complete by end of day, so let's just get this knocked out really quickly. And this is what I mean. It's like you can get jam packed with PCs. Like you could just have PCs everywhere. On my other save, when I was just like kind of learning the mechanics of the game, playing for fun, I had two setups, so I just split them up by what was quickest and what was going to take me a minute, and what I was waiting on parts on, and everything like that. And so getting that second desk is definitely helpful. Okay, and then we just need to install this PC part. And then the fact that we have to even check if it can boot to the OS after all we did was clean it just shows you how fragile computers are. Because that stuff does happen in real life. So we'll boot this up. See if it boots. It should. Yep, okay, it's gonna boot to the OS. Perfect. We're all set. This one is done. What's this one? This is the 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm going to try to pump these out pretty quickly. So I don't want just a bunch of stuff everywhere. Unclick these memory clips. Get rid of that RAM. And then go to memory. This is 16 gigs. And it fits perfect. I was taking a massive risk. Put this back on. Cables. I cannot wait to buy that auto connect tool. It's going to be great. And then we'll make sure this USB drive is plugged in. We'll put it on. Perfect. We are moving quickly. Install a Shunt Power King 600. So accept this. And then we did. Oh, we need to replace the air cooler in this one too. So I need to remember that. And then this is the Shunt Power King 600. It's a power supply. We'll add this to cart and get that purchased right now. So it's in tomorrow. And then this one's good. So power off, pick it up, put it down, pick this up. Move this case, right? I need to take this off to get to the air cooler. What? Oh, it's not this one. It's the one we started. It's the one we started, yeah. I remember that one now. It's this one. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's get this unplugged here. I'm gonna actually go ahead and take out the CPU and reinstall it. We need to put some more thermal paste on it. That's gonna be good. And then we can install the CPU core. Looks fine to me. Cable. Perfect. Okay, and then we just need to plug everything in to make sure it boots the OS, which it might. Let's be real here. Power that on. I'm going to sell all broken parts. Start replacing this side panel. I seem to forget the side panels, and we're ready to go. So let's pop this back down here. This one needs an upgrade as well. Okay, what are we doing this one? This one needs 8 gigs of RAM. Memory. Nice. And it doesn't look dirty in there, so we're going to reinstall the side panel and then get those cables attached. Look at there, boot it up. Cooler looks to work on this one, so that's nice. Okay, we're in, perfect. This one's done. And then we can just go ahead and go in here and collect all of our money for this. Discard them as we go. $1,000 in the bank. Nice. Let's go. This one. Like that. And we've got a lot of parts available now. And then we need to wait for this one to get into the shop. And that part, but we already ordered it. So we're looking good. We'll probably do one more day of work. Unless we can get something crazy. We just need to put on thermal paste for this guy. Yeah, we need to replace that motherboard for this guy. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be a next episode thing. Dust. We'll accept all 3 of them, all 4, but we probably won't get to all of them this episode. We just need to install the Power King, but we will go to the next day. This is gonna be the last PC for now. What are we doing to this one? Installing the new power supply unit. Oh, great. Okay, there we go. We found an angle that it works. Oh, okay. Yeah. We gotta disconnect all these cables. Take off this back plate here. It can take forever. 700 screws in that thing. Unplug that. We can remove that, and we can put in the new power supply. And we just need to hook up the cables. Connect the motherboard. Connect the motherboard. Those look like my cables. They are. So let's start putting PC parts back on. Just so we don't forget them. I mean, it won't let you collect money unless you have all the parts on there, so we'll be able to come back for it. We'll get this side panel done. Nice. And then we'll go ahead and connect these cables here. Get them all booted up and stuff like that. And then we need to install our USB drive. We need to. Okay. You always end up with this PCI cover. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, perfect. And then power them on. We just need to run 3D Mark, which means we need our USB drive. We do have our USB drive. Nice. And then run this. We should be good. Perfect. It's done. So we can close out of this. We can power off the PC. We should be good to go. Yep. Collect our money. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Is that? That is. Hold on. Looks like an actual branded microphone. Nice. It's really cool. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today we played PC Builder Simulator. I love this game. It's so fun. It's so intuitive. And with the way prices are now to buy any computer part, this makes it I think I paid $10 for this game, and I have a lot of fun with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been King X Zion. Peace.